Okay. Hello and welcome back to another video with me, CJ Sloth. Today we are starting a new thing. We're starting something new. So, in the last video that I streamed was Sea of Faves. Now, I didn't know when Age of Empires 4 was going to be released, so we wanted to start yesterday off by streaming Age of Empires, and later the day I only realized Age of Empires isn't going to be released in the morning. It is only going to be released at night. So we started the stream at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I spent the whole day trying to figure out how to get Age of Empires released. Now, sadly it didn't work. Last night, 8 o'clock here in South Africa, it was released. Now, let's start playing the game. Now, I did spend the whole night doing the update and a large portion of this morning. Now, the game is quite a large game. So let me quickly show you. Age of Empires 4. It's released. Now, let's start this thing and see if we can get the game. So this is me opening the game for the very first time. Now I opened it slightly just like 20 minutes ago to see if it was running, but the moment it came to start anything, it was off. I stopped the game. So let's see what's going on here. Now that is a cool intro to a game, because I know this section takes quite a while to start. So let me just adjust where the face cam is, let's put it in this top right corner again. Make it, yeah, no, don't move the screen. Let's make this top right corner a bit smaller. Okay, so we're going to start off with this smaller face cam for now.
Loading screen. Loading in progress.
Why is there a narrator? Must have accidentally activated it.
Loading screen. Loading in progress.
Yeah, we'll have to shut this off. But yes,
loading screen. Loading in progress.
Can this guy just keep quiet? I hope it didn't screw up. Welcome to Age of Empires 4. Please take a moment to set up the performance. Okay, so that's on default. Strong contrast. Save and continue. Brightness. Let's put this a bit brighter. Not that bright. Yeah, that's good. It's good. Okay. That's cool. That's very cool. This is, wow.
Driven from their homes by armed invaders, a few hardy refugees faced the prospect of starting again. They would found a new village deep in the countryside. With a new settlement established, the first priority was locating a reliable food source. The simplest source was gathering from nature.
Guys, I see the controls are a bit let's see if we can just quickly, not the controls, the graphics. What is full screen, borderless, lock mouse to window? No, let's skip that. Of image quality, let's keep it at medium. Audio, HD game. Camera, key pan, zoom speed, yes, that's fine. Let's keep that as it is. Control, zoom, yes, accessibility, I know all these things. game. Let's hope this sorts it out. I hope okay, yeah, so that helps with the camera. It's still super glitchy. Okay, let's see if we can spend a moment again in this. It's not smart box drag, easy difficulty. No, it's not to mess with that. Select skeleton cell. Village center focus on camera. Okay, let's say try to turn that to follow. Okay, that's a lot better. Left click and drag multiple villages. Yes, I've already done this. Okay, so this is a bit better. Okay, it's still super glitchy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's also good. Left click and drag around. Like I said, now that I have to physically... I remember in Age of Empires 3, you could actually just tell them...
With a healthy supply of
They would
food,
not
the
have-
village could start to grow.
They'd not have
To
to
do so,
walk back.
it would need more hands to share the work.
Yes. Villagers. Okay. So this is still... has fixed something, but it's still... Camera, mouse, button pan speed, keyboard pan speed. Okay, let's turn that up. Okay. Let me just quickly turn this game resolution scale. Keep that. It's just adjust brightness. Animation, shadow qualities, high texture, contrast, animation, physics, sync. Let's turn that off. Move focus if downloaded any system compatible. See, that's where the difference comes in. I am compatible with 4K, but the moment I start streaming, everything drops. Yes, okay. You have to collect some wood as well. Yes, okay, so we can start by having just a few guys chopping wood. 3. I like to keep my numbers always even because it helps. Left click and drag around multiple units to select them. Yes. Luckily I know that one. Let's see if we can change the position.
The new workforce could now turn to the growing village's needs. First, they would build a mill near their food source, so villagers could drop off gathered berries more easily.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so here's the mill. Oh, it's absolutely humongous. So that's a road that you don't want to interfere with. And you don't... Okay, so that's... Just look at this. Okay, so how do I know what the moment where I can... So if it's red, I can't place it. But that incorporate... So okay, so it just shows that those sections won't be available. Wow, this is amazing. Let's see. Work, because that's their reactions. Okay, so that's super cool. Then we have reactions for them.
Next, the growing village would need wood to build with.
Yes, so we've luckily already collected some wood. How many villages are we? I see. This is the section I'd like to see. I'd like to see.
The growing community now had a steady supply of lumber. To make wood collection easier, villagers could erect a lumber camp near the forest.
Okay. So let's send 1, 1% of that, because if it reached full capacity, 5.5. So it's best to... Okay, so I can put it anywhere, it just... So that this is very cool then. We just need to press the right buttons. Okay, one guy there, so the moment these guys move, I'll have to switch their places where they are. But for now it's fine, we can leave them as they are. So I wonder if the trees will grow back, because I know in the
Thanks
past
to
they
the camp,
didn't.
villagers no longer needed to travel as far to drop off lumber. The village now required additional houses to support its growing population.
Yes. Houses. Okay, so housing. Does control paste still work? I mean, no, it's shift. Yes, shift paste still works. So what it does is it lets me select a larger area, so I can just continuously paste houses. I like this effect where it's hidden. It's seriously amazing. This game is so good. So I won't be streaming everything in this game. Like, I like to record it, since sometimes these games can take forever, like Sea of Thieves. Maybe because
With
it is...
additional housing in place, even more villagers could join the workforce.
Yes,
But
maybe...
a populous village would soon exhaust the natural food sources.
Exactly.
To grow, the community needed dedicated farms.
Thank you. Yeah, so maybe because a skirmish takes so long, I will just stream everything on this. I'll decide, I'll do record videos and streams, since this small missions, as I did in Age of Empires 3, that's still a game I have to finish. There's small missions where you can do, where it doesn't take that long, where I can do 2 or 3 missions and it's done. I can then continue. But this is something different. Oh wow, okay, let's see. I've got this guy. So now I have to place... Oh wow. This is a nice feature that was not in the previous ones. You could not... Yet if you built a mill, your mill was complete. You didn't have to then place farms. And which I like this function, where I can then place... I have to...
Woodsmen and farmers now kept the village well supplied.
Yes, I like this function where I have to place these things around it, because sometimes
Further growth
the game is
required
for
knowing
fun,
the
but
countryside
sometimes
and
it adds
finding
small
more
quirks.
resources. For that, communities employed scouts.
Yes, scouts. Okay. Oh, and this tree. So I hope I can create a tree farm. It's something that you didn't do in the original Age of Empires 3, but in the definitive
Able
edition,
to
which
move quickly
we're
and see
currently
great
playing,
distances, scouts were key to discovering new resources.
Age of
The
Empires
most important thing for a scout to locate was a ready source of gold.
gold's right there. So yeah, in Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition, the current one that we're playing, no, not this one, the other one that we're recording, that you could make tree farms in, which was quite useful. Okay, I have to select them. Oh, that's nice. And is there just stand ground? Order unit to enter target. Stop. There was one thing which you can just tell them to wander. I wonder if that's still available. Wander. Okay, but let's just bring them there, because I know that's... Yeah. Unless I'm wrong. Oh wow, this is... Oh, I see what this is. This shows a hill coming. It's not what I thought it was. No. Stand ground. Target bold. Like, I really just want to tell him to wander around. Like, that was something a very nice function that was in, but maybe like in a few there will be something like that. Okay, so where are we currently shorting on trees? Okay, can I move this? So no, I can't move that. I like this function because now when I have to go up a hill, it literally pans like I'm going up a hill, which is super cool. And this is a large enough tree farm for them to do the whole thing. Oh, this tree here is... Okay, I understand what's going on. See this line? It's my borderline. But the natural way the game wants you to do the tutorial, they don't want you to leave the area. So they surrounded it with trees which you can exit through. Which is like a natural border. But they also gave you this border. So yeah, which is nice. It means I can't just tell him go there, because the moment I tell him to come here, yeah, you won't leave. So let's take this to the max level. Yeah, see, even here in the game, yeah, they give you this large map area thinking not accessible, yes. And I understand what's going on now. I now understand how the game works. So yeah, I've got 6 people on food. I really don't know how I have to physically go and plant the farms again, because that's quite tedious. Drop to 2. Oh yes! That's what they wanted us to find. So my rules are to keep them 10-10.
To prevent having to haul ore large distances, expanding communities would establish a mining camp near the source of gold.
Yes. Yeah, I try and keep always 10-10 on 10. So that's 30. Eventually you'll go to 20, so that means an endless source of resources. But that's only if you really need it. So that's... yeah, they're not automatically... automatic source. Yeah, the moment you find things... So I've never actually used the scouts before. Like, it's not one of my favorite things to use in the game. Because how often do you actually use a scout? So just... yeah, I see the enemy camp. That's why. So I hope this is not a function that they keep us from doing. That, because I know in the previous one you could just tell a person go 100 miles away.
A well-placed camp ensured efficient gold mining.
You can just go 100 miles away, and you'll only go as far as was possible for him to go. So he would walk until he couldn't continue. So now we've got... let's take everything up to 6.
With a good supply of gold, the village was becoming a large town.
That is true. Okay, now I've got...
The signpost of this growth would be the construction of a large landmark.
yes. Lumber, mill, housing. Now what? Okay. Ah, select full. This is cool. Okay, let's select. So I've got a few more. Let's see if I just tell them to go there. And I need 2. So then we'll tell them to quickly make a wood place there. And good, okay. 8 to... Okay, so everything's up to 8. And I have this one character left. So this is something I like to do. Put everyone to work. And then you just use one character to build everything. Okay, so like... We have now 2. Which we can use. Which is also good. Imagine when you reach the limit that you need. Oh, is there shipping yet? No, this only tells us it's our network. Okay, so this is quite interesting, which I'm learning now. It's the average amount of food that we're getting in per cycle. That's... Yes. Per minute, yes. So...
With the landmark in place,
That's good
the
to
once
know.
sleepy village announced itself as a thriving feudal township. The townsfolk had been driven from their homes before, however. This time, they would defend themselves.
Can I now make a barracks? Or an armory?
The first step would be constructing a barracks for infantry.
Thank you. Okay, we're gonna start by... So this is something... What, did you see that? It flattened the whole ground around it to make it level. Okay, so this is actually still useless. Let's see, that's...
Once it had a barracks, the town could establish a standing force of soldiers.
Yes, okay, so
Simple
let's...
infantrymen armed with spears were a common choice for these militias.
We just make as much as we can. Okay, so it seems like only one person at each square of farm. And I am at the max there. So where is my food dropping? It seems like... Oh, what? Oh, what's this? Can I add more than one person? What's this? Okay, so I have no idea what the plus one is supposed to do. But this is nice that it prevents me from overlapping. Yeah, so that prevents, so that means they can take them even in 2 ways. Okay, so let's just build it. Yes. Okay,
The town now had a militia and could look to reclaim the lands lost to invasion.
this is another thing.
The invaders had blocked the road north with a stout palisade. Although spears were of little use against these walls, the militia could burn down the obstacle with torches.
Okay, so I have... I'm gonna use these 2 quickly to build myself another barracks. So this is... I'm not just doing something different, I'm using different strategy. Like... How many? It's 15 all. Okay, I hope this is a strategy and I'm constantly out expanding, because I've never done this strategy before. Usually I try and keep everything center and as protected as possible. Or maybe this is just my brain. Not quite certain. Okay, like 6 more people. Okay, so that's 2, 4, 6. Okay. Let's put them here. Okay. Let's see. So I'm just leaving these 2. Okay, so tells you what they'll be doing. Food, so we will be needing a bit more food.
With the road open, the militia could now reclaim their lands in the north.
Oh, I can even select that it overlaps. Okay.
First, the spearmen had to deal with a lone sentry.
Yes, okay. Let's select these guys. And this. Time to go there. So our food is getting a bit low. What the hell? Can you expand outside? This is just the prime area. Makes sense, makes sense. So this is the area that you can collect the fastest in. Okay. I totally believe I'm overcompensating with the amount of soldiers that I have. Maybe I'm not. Yep. That guy never stood a chance. Yes.
Advancing aggressively, the militia eliminated the enemy sentry.
Yes. So that was the tutorial.
The invaders had a small cavalry camp guarding the road, but the militia was ready to attack.
Oh, it still goes on. This is very cool. I like this. And this one guy. Let's send him in sneaky. Tell this one guy just to start attacking. I never stood a chance.
Spears were highly effective against cavalry, allowing the militia to win the day. All that remained was to destroy the invaders' stables. The invaders' cavalry post was destroyed, but other enemy positions awaited further up the road. Hostile archers defended the next camp, which would put spearmen at a disadvantage.
Yes, that's correct.
The township needed cavalry of its own to deal with this, and so would need to build stables. To deploy that cavalry quickly, the town needed to build their stables near the front lines.
Oh, so I have to place something here to claim the land.
Fortunately, friendly villagers came out of hiding and joined the effort.
Yes, my 2 villages. I'm definitely saying these 2 villages of mine are not close enough. Are they just gonna walk in or just gonna start building? Let's tell them to build one more. There's only the only thing that I have against this is you can't actually see everything all the time. In the previous one, if you put a structure down, it was there. You could see it. If I didn't have this blurry line. Wow. Very, very cool still. 66.
With stables in place, the town could field horsemen of its own.
No, let's just tell them to stand there. Because I don't wanna... And this one. Thank you. You place them in a central position. I like this, that they show you which lines goes where. It's quite useful. Like the squares also makes everything just so more neat. Like I've always tried to keep everything very neat in the game. Okay, so that's how it goes. Every time I put something down. Oh, it's a barrier. That's pretty cool. I can also just what I did is usually in the past. But now I have to keep it more neat. Yes, this is very, very. It has a lot more thought into it than the previous. Like the previous ones, I must say, they did not have thought in it. They were very, very good games. I see. In the past, if you selected them. I'm not creating it about. Okay. Yeah, so what that does, it duplicates. No idea what I just built there. Okay. Okay, we can make a few more of these guys.
The town now had a rapid light cavalry, skilled at harassing slower targets, such as archers.
Okay. Very, very good. Ah, I like this, that they just charge in. They don't wait for these. In the previous game, they waited for everybody to catch up. You have to send them in individually. Okay, so there's actually thought in, they circle them. Just for everyone to attack. So they are doing a bit of damage against my characters, but not enough to do some sustainable damage. Or maybe I just sent in too many. And now it looks rough. Yeah, that's a nice function. Very accessible.
The cavalry eliminated the enemy archers and moved on to destroying the archery range itself.
Okay. No, these guys are still going on there.
The invaders' archers and their camp were destroyed. A final enemy emplacement remained. One fortified with palisades and defended by spearmen.
Very, very
To deal with
nice.
this target, the town would need longbowmen. First, they needed to build archery ranges in the area regained from the invaders.
Okay, and they want me to bring these guys then
Once more,
closer.
friendly villagers arrived to help.
I thought that. So I'm gonna build two. So they limit me on. This is the new thing that I can build. Ah, nice. Just select these three to build them. These. I like this, so it shows me what the different types of things are doing. Very, very cool still. Yes. So it shows me. Oh, this is. I love. This makes more sense. Everything I can build in stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and then stage 4. Okay, it makes everything a lot easier. Okay, so but the previous one, everything was down there. It all the way selected this whole area, so I had this top part to see. Okay, let's tell them to come here. I like to select all of these. Oh, just all of these. tell them to put their flag here, and then you select these two. These are archery ranges, which we just did. Pikemen, horses. I'm confused now. Both three, okay, 3 archery ranges. Damn, that's a loud sound. Bloody hell.
With several archery ranges in place, the town could add longbowmen to its forces.
Yes. I wonder. This just shows what I've selected, does it not? Yes, okay. So how many archers have I created? Let's create a few more. Okay, so I am running low on wood. Okay, let's just tell them to start chopping down trees. These archers are good. Very, very good. Can I, at one question? No, I cannot yet upgrade to the next civilization. Okay, and then it wants me to create 20 longbowmen. Like I said, they do give you a limit. That's just the game telling you that there's certain limits that you have to reach. So I have to look at this. Usually it was somewhere else you had to bring a drop down list. Or maybe it's just because we're now in the tutorial section still, that it shows it to me.
A strong force of archers could eliminate enemy spearmen at a distance, so long as they took the proper position.
Set up longbowmen on the cliff. Okay. Let's see what happens. And I am completely aiming for the wrong spot again. We're gonna slowly follow this path. Does this still work? No. Was it in shift? No. So, in one of the games there was a weird function. Okay, so this road takes us up to the cliff. So I believe in one of the Age of Empires there's a function that you can click and drag and plop them a course that I had to take. Maybe I'm thinking about Civilization. Civilization had that function. Alright.
Poised on a cliff top, the longbowmen would be protected from an infantry charge.
But will they be able to reach that distance? Yes, see, they're not. Oh, they automatically attack. Yes. Very, very cool. These guys are just like, no, we're the cool guys.
The last of the invaders fell to the resurgent homegrown population. Now that their lands were free of enemies,
Yes.
the town could take the next step in its growth and become a powerful medieval city.
Medieval? Okay.
Here too, the erection of a great landmark would be the signpost of this growth.
Let's put the medieval city right next to our previous structure. Okay, gold. We're out of gold.
Yes, sir.
So we will need some gold. Not like we are actually needing gold. I've not on my travels seen another gold farm yet. Okay, so that's okay. Let's bring all that gold people right there. And once these guys are done, I think that will put them on some farms. And these guys are enjoying themselves by burning everything here. Do we have... Oh, these guys chopping there. I thought so. Chopping everything down all the time, walking all the way back. And I'm fine with that. I am not bothered by that. Okay.
Where a few lowly refugees had founded a small village, now rose a mighty city. From there would grow an empire.
That is correct. Wow. That's an impressive, very impressive game. Very, very nice. Very inspiring as well. And once you've figured out the settings, you've changed everything to what you need it to be, is very good. So yes, the campaign, the Art of War is also in the definitive edition, but not in the original. So I haven't quite started the Art of War. Art of War is more like training as well. Like that was in the original one, there's a tutorial section. More like what we did now is the tutorial section. And the Art of War section in the definitive edition, they were actually just teaching you strategies, which was very cool. I never, like, it was so long ago, I've forgotten most of these things, these strategies and everything. But yes, let's pin this. Yes, okay. Introducing some of the new Imagine Age of Empires with the legions, with long-time Age of Empires fans or a complete new player. You'll benefit from learning some of these basic compilations of Art of War challenges and normal campaign. Skip to the menu. Yeah, so the campaign is what I'm all about in this game. The campaign is so good. And there's also a lot of cheats in which was in 3, which I knew most of them, like unlimited health, unlimited units. There's a thing that was called the tuk tuk. It was, I believe I showed it in one of the videos, but let me just explain again. So the tuk tuk, oh, there's a multiplayer section? What? I hope I can play online with friends. So yeah, the tuk tuk was like this big, it was a big wheeler, and it destroyed everything. It had 9,000 health, or an insane amount of health. Any unit with like in a, let's say this amount coming close to it, which is game size, so it's like literally like 100 meters in real life, came close to it, it will be destroyed. Let's see what the multiplayer is all about. Player versus player co-op. I can't play with ranked. This is not Valorant. There's no need for ranked. But that's still coming soon. Custom games. That's most like the skirmish. 3v3. So these are presetted maps. Chinese. So the mod. Okay, standard. So you want to play standard, not sandbox. Observe. So these are ongoing matches. These are actually, are they? 4v4, 8v8. Observe match. So you can actually watch people play. That's insane. Let's quickly see what the 8v8 is doing. So the observe mode is quite cool. Unable to observe. Match error code. Okay, let's try this one. I need to keep hydrated. See, this game is very hot. So, okay, so yeah, the observe is not quite implemented correctly, but or maybe it's my network. Unique West, okay, not quite certain what that is. Quick match. Okay, so I'm not quickly gonna do a quick match with you guys. So that, yeah, let's see the single player. Okay, so this is where I start play against the NPCs. Wait, what was that? Art of War Skirmishes campaign. Okay, so this is where everything comes in to play. Okay, let's remove then this pin. I can't remove the pin. Can I? No. Unlock. Oh, see, these are achievements. Like, ranked. So this is weird, the rank. Xbox Live profile. I'm not gonna look at that yet. Match history. That's quite cool to see. So, these are icons. So this feels like a lot like Definitive Edition, like the newer one that came out. And let's quickly go to the campaign. Yeah, so this feels a lot like Definitive Edition. Story, we're all for the story mode. Wow.
Some events leave a deep mark on history, but none on the land. This is the site of the Battle of Hastings. After almost 1,000 years, no traces of the bloody conflict can be seen. But here, the fate of England turned. It's where a king was killed, and his victor claimed the throne. October 14th, 1066. We know what happened here on this day, thanks to this.
Wow.
The Bayer Tapestry. A carefully preserved, illustrated record of events. It shows the main players. Harold, the newly crowned Anglo-Saxon King of England, and his challenger, William, Duke of Normandy. William claimed the previous king had promised him the crown. So, he assembled an army and prepared to sail to England to fight King Harold for the throne. But a storm thwarted his plans. Meanwhile, Harold discovered that a Viking invasion had landed in the north. Another threat to his crown. So he raced to fight them. In France, William waited for the right conditions to sail across the Channel to England. The weather cleared. He seized his chance. "250 miles north, Harold had defeated the Vikings. Now, hearing of William's arrival, his army sped south. At 9 o'clock in the morning, on this hill, William's Norman army were ready to do battle with Harold's Anglo-Saxon men. The stage was set, and up for grabs, England itself.
Oh my soul. That is amazing. The storyline in this, above and beyond. They have gone to the next level in this. The storyline is super amazing. I can't even believe that it's... And the graphics. Oh my soul. they must have had, and either they created all of that in the game, which is absolutely mind-blowing, or they shot it from real life and added the game features into it, which is even more amazing. This is an amazing game. The story, okay, let's play. Wow, this is amazing. The story, I hope we can
On October 14th,
this.
1066, William of Normandy stood ready for battle at the base of a hill. The high ground belonged to King Harold of England and his Anglo-Saxon army. Here, on this hilltop, the fate of England would be decided.
Okay, so we are this. Okay, let's just switch the right buttons. Is this us? Yes, we are here at the bottom. Wow. Okay, so this, we don't. It doesn't seem like we have any arches. So the smart thing will. So the moment we go up, they start coming down. We have only 4 horsemen. Okay, so let's quickly brainstorm here a strategy. I can send this force up to take the center, this force up to take the center, send then these two to protect the edges, keeping this force back to breach the center, come on top and take these guys out. I wish I could do this. Let's see if we can design everything like this. I really? And what can I do? I have to attack the army on top of the hill. Yes. I guess I can. I wanted to see my strategy work. Yeah, okay, I see. It's a strategy.
William's Norman army made the first charge, launching a direct assault on the shield wall.
My strategy would have worked much better. Oh, so these guys.
Though William's army fought fiercely against the shield wall, it would not yield. As one man fell, another took his place. Overlapping shields in tight formation made for a near impenetrable barrier. Realizing his army could not break the shield wall, William called for a retreat.
No, I didn't. I didn't call for a retreat.
He aimed to lure the Anglo-Saxons into a false sense of victory, causing them to break formation. William's feigned retreat was working. The Anglo-Saxon army broke their shield wall formation, leaving gaps for William to make a move.
Attack! Go! Attack, everyone! I still can't control these guys. See, this is what the king is supposed to be doing.
With Harold's men no longer in shield wall formation, William could pick them off as they charged.
Yeah, but I've got horsemen here not doing anything. Forces under attack, you think? So this feels like more like you're playing a story and not designing your own story like which you did in the previous ones, which I'm all about. It sounds very fun.
The Anglo-Saxons had deployed rows of spearmen to push back the invaders, but William had an answer. His sharp-eyed archers.
Control A. So that selects all the archers.
More Norman men-at-arms reinforced William's army.
Yeah, so these guys are most likely to be dead. And my archers aren't doing anything. Maybe I'm commanding them wrong? Maybe I'm not. Okay, so that's what... I am absolutely losing this fight. Come on, lads. I need these horsemen. Okay, you two are geniuses. You together. Attack that guy. Go. A whole troop just after one guy. You're right. Okay, so this is weird enough teaching me a new strategy. I am right clicking. No, that's left. Select this unit. Right click on William. Okay, so this is using commander skills.
Anglo-Saxon archers joined the fray, and the Normans' deadly cavalry ready to charge. But first, William's forces had to eliminate the enemy spearmen, whose sturdy polearms could easily bring down a horse.
Okay, I hope the rest of the game is also somehow like this, and also I hope it's not. These guys are good. This is... wow. They're just leaving my king alone. I can charge and just like take that guy out. Nicely done.
With the threat of spearmen cleared from the field, William's cavalry was free to charge at the Anglo-Saxon archers.
Go at the archers. You as well, everybody at these archers. Attack the archers. Okay, you lost group. Protect Norman. Gary is a good... yes. Gary's always been good against archers.
More Norman cavalrymen took to the field.
Okay, let's select just all of these. Now attack this. Yeah, I have to attack to get that group out of the way. Like, they told me I'm supposed to right click on Norman.
The Anglo-Saxon army was in disarray. Their shield wall had been neutralized, and their numbers were dwindling. Now the only thing standing between William and victory was King Harold himself.
I like King Harold. This game, I guess one thing is this is super sensitive. Once I nearly reach
The
everything.
last of Harold's men encircled their king, prepared to lay down their lives to save his.
Yeah, this is... instead Harold ran away. Weak man. King against king, let's do this. I want to see... no, just leave them alone. I just want to attack the king. Yeah, king against king. That's good footage to see. Oh yeah, this still will not. Just footage. Yes. king against king, and one has a horse. Like the horse bites his head as well. Wow. This can beat up this. Our guy is invincible. Yes. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 guys taking him on.
Anglo-Saxon King Harold had fallen.
Yeah, our guy's
In the
a
confusion,
legend.
some loyal soldiers fought to the death, while others scattered in panic.
I would have also scattered because this cult is over. Very nicely done, very, very good. Very proud of my guys. They did what they were told.
Leaderless and defeated, the last of the Anglo-Saxon army fled for their lives. The Normans celebrated victory over the English king, but William's quest to rule England was just beginning.
The sound from the third one. That takes me back, nostalgic. Very. So yes, this is more like a story. Hopefully, the next one is not.
At the Battle of Hastings, the death of one man changed the course of history. The Anglo-Saxon King Harold was killed here, on England's south coast. His army defeated by William of Normandy. Anglo-Saxon rule was over forever. At Westminster Abbey on Christmas Day 1066, William was crowned the first Norman King of England. Now he had to secure power across the country. He began by stamping his mark on the landscape, building cathedrals and castles at strategic locations. Nothing like them had been seen in England before.
This
They
actual
reminded
footage
the
from England.
Anglo-Saxon population exactly who was in charge. But not all were content with living under Norman rule. Anglo-Saxon revolts broke out across the country. King William acted quickly to crush these rebellions. But there was one region where dissent was spiraling out of control. The north of England.
Typical North.
In 1069, a group of lords from Northumbria formed an alliance with Viking invaders. Together they approached
Yorkshire.
Norman-held York,
It's just York.
a large city with an important cathedral, still protected by ancient Roman walls.
Ah, this is actual
The
footage.
walls couldn't save York. The city and the castle fell to the rebels. William's new kingdom was under threat.
This is
He had
super
to get the city
cool.
back under Norman control. William had no choice but to order his men north. But as the Norman forces set off on their long march towards York, how much resistance from the rebels would they encounter?
Nearly none. So I think this is actual stories from England that they're telling us, which is mind-blowingly amazing. So I'll quickly do at the end of this some research, so I know for the next one this is actual stories, because I don't currently have my tablet that I can work on during the session research. But bloody hell! So we'll quickly just do this one, and then we check out the Art of War, and then we see where we are on time. And maybe we'll just do a quick skirmish, so I can get to the last level, so I can show you guys everything. And then we'll, in the next session, do another's, or we'll see if I do some recordings. I still have some previous footage from Minecraft and all those things, which still has to be released. So those won't have the face cam. And I believe most of Minecraft won't have face cam, because it's Minecraft, but we'll see when we get there. And because I use different software for recording than I use
William
for
the Conqueror
streaming.
marched north, with his army of Normans determined to take back the rebel-held city of York. But in his path stood rebel towns that harboured William's northern enemies. He would take the towns back by force.
But it actually sounds like they're just telling us pure English stories, which I am super excited about. But yeah, like I was saying, I use different streaming software and I use for my recording, because the streaming software doesn't record such high quality footage as what the recording software does. So the quality I'm seeing here and what you're seeing is different by a few megs, and this recording software doesn't put any lag on, which where the streaming software I've seen now does. Did I attack with my archer? See, this is what I love about this game. Is in the previous ones your archers will nearly be in the action and then start firing. If you select them as group, there's no controlling them. In this one, your archers do strategically and stay back, which is pretty cool. Okay, so that symbolizes this.
The Normans captured the town of Middlethorpe, establishing their presence in the north.
Okay, so we'll have to be going
With
this.
reinforcements to his armies soon arriving, William would need more resources to supply them.
So now we're actually starting the game. The story matters, I know it. The previous one was just giving you a bit of backstory. Okay. You guys go after them. You guys are with them. Okay, so I've got 9 villages. You, Mr. Run inside there. I have no need for you yet. Doop. Cool. Let's create us one more. Okay, so that's 2 on food. Let's see. Okay, oh yeah, I have to use these. Oh. We have 2. I have now 1 on wood. Let's get another one on wood, but in the opposite direction. Okay. So I need 400 food before I can. Okay, so this just tells me that I'm not selecting them to become close. There, I did not see. No. So I'll have to use some of my forces to scour for mining. Okay, and then these 2 as well. Okay, let's just quick select these 2. No, this is what we're looking for. Yes, okay. Okay, so that's good. Well, they're going, since I seem to need a lot more food. So I got 4 guys chopping wood already for me. I need 400 food. Okay, let's quickly just get that 400. So that's 6 food, that's 150 food per minute. Okay, heals all nearby and combat units by 2 every 1.5. Processes 100 speed on landscaping. Okay, now I need to just define them. This looks good. Yeah, you see, one thing I'm just seeing now is it plants the ground around it, which I'm quite fond of. Okay, so that just calls everyone in. Again, this shows that I had a king inside. Goats. Yeah. Okay, goats go there. Not certain what the goats are doing. Okay, so a scout. We're not gonna use a scout. Just gonna use a simple villager. Since this wood is all over the place, I'm not going to, and it seems to be going on good, the wood. So I'm not quite going to build one of those posts yet, since the wood seems to be going still very good. So this is where I need to end up. But we are not close to that yet. Yeah, that's weird that it actually makes sounds when you get close. I say it's a warning, so you don't have to go all the way so you hear it. Get 5 villagers, chop down wood. I have 2 additional houses. Okay. Assign 5 villagers to chop down wood. Okay, before I... Okay, I'm not certain what everything is going on to. This is because I clicked on a piece of wood with him. Let's just... No, let's use him to chop down actual wood. So let's do create. Thank you. Okay, so I need one of you and one of you. You guys start working there. Okay, I can actually make archers here. Okay. Okay, I already have a few scouts and I see. Yes, I should have looked at that. And then you scout that area for me. Okay, that gives me in all 4 directions somebody to use. Okay. No idea what's attacking me actually. Oh, it just shows me there's forces there. Okay. So that they removed my guy there. This guy also seems to be okay, maybe he's faster. So are they then sheep or not sure what? Why they usually they just. But I need that gold. I just don't quite need this one yet. I'm speaking about the training center. Okay, so this is where to the upgrades. Just gonna send these troops here to take care of these archers. I really... Okay, let's turn to walk in formation. Yes, that's good. I like this formation. It wasn't in the previous one yet. that sounds
Another rebel
interesting.
town, Fulford, stood in defiance to William's rule.
Yes, go after them, okay? Yes, okay. So we're just gonna post these guys here. Yes, okay. Like that function. I'm showing them which direction to go. 1, 2, 3. Where do I need somebody? I need somebody on wood. Not that risk looking bad. No, this guy's off. Yes, okay. Let's put you there because that's a definite mission you'll be able to accomplish, lad. Oh, I see. This is a range where I can put people on. You go there. Just put a guy not go there. Not sure how far he'll be able to go. I just time to get this direction. Okay. Where are we going to put these troops? I'm gonna put them. Oh, what's this? Yeah, I need this. Okay, so there you have. Yes, now seen them.
William's ultimate goal was within his grasp. All that remained was to enter York and destroy its keep.
Like literally, is there no way? Now I've actually found the use. Yeah, so these are everything that I still need to be doing. And that's what scouts are for. They're absolutely useless. They're just used to make a distraction and get things. So it doesn't seem like we're going to be mining much gold, which I'm okay with. Just need 2 more. Okay, so this guy is standing idle there. Yes. Okay, so that's nice. Okay. Okay, I understand how this is going. Okay, let's do this to all of them. We just start out with these troops. Okay, so I need 2 more. You guys make them some meat. Okay. Good. Okay, the other thing that I built somewhere, where was that again? Oh, that was the blacksmith. Okay, so blacksmith has already been used up then. Okay. Since all my troops are here, we're gonna just tell them to go there. It takes me the hassle of telling them, just gonna let them all gather there. It saves me time because I can then just tell them to go wherever I need. Go there. Cool. Doesn't just scatter them all out, because in the previous ones, when you just clicked the button to remove them, they just went soup everywhere. Okay, it seems like they're collecting the meat. Okay, so while we're collecting meat and gold, we are going to march information to this town right here. Nice, I like this triangle formation. But while we are doing this, okay, so that makes the protective wall. Okay, this is strategized formation, but I like the tower, the triangle. It gives you a more compact one. Yes, troops, attack them, thank you. Okay, yeah, so this is the ability that the king then gives. Do I have any more troops here? Yes, I do. Let's see. I'm just gonna select you to take those ones out there. Archers! Okay, I've now found my gold. Okay, so that's good. So once I take out this rebellious troop here, so there is a control or select all. Okay, so then we ask...
With the Fulford rebels eliminated, William was one step closer to York.
Okay. Very... both support.
Knowing he would face strong resistance in the city, William prepared to bolster his cavalry.
I agree. So these guys will be going on doing what they're doing. Well,
with their stables in place, the Normans could add more cavalry to their army.
Do I have stables now? Nice. No. What of that? Yeah, that's still quite a force. So these guys will be going on collecting me some resources. Can't upgrade to the 3rd gen, which, yeah, makes sense. You can never do that. And so let's see. Okay, that's trading things for money. I don't see the stables that they're speaking of. Build a stable to few sources, food and coin. A constricted landmark. Okay, I've got these guys here. Okay, that's a mining thing. And the troops are these that just arrived here. But these guys can all come all the way back here. And you, I'm gonna use as a slave again to be sacrificed, because maybe. So they just see you as a herder, as a leader, and they automatically take you there. Again, what's this? Small troop.
The Norman army came under attack from a new enemy, the Danes.
Yeah, they're not particularly scared of Danes.
William's army held back the Danes' attack, but they threatened to return unless William paid them in gold. The Normans discovered the source of the Danes' threat, an outpost on the water. William had a choice: bypass the encampment, destroy it, or pay the Danes the gold they demanded.
Okay, so control A only selects troops. Okay, that's good to know. We have enough. We're a big enough army, aren't we? Yes. That's quite impressive. We've got 99 of my guy is just of my people is just an army. Send gold to tribute of the Danes or destroy them. No, we of course not gonna send them gold. So I've got a lot of guys on food now. 3 guys on wood, which is fine. No problem with that. Nice, just in time. And then we select this one. Yeah, I should have just brought those guys a bit closer. Nice. We'll be using these guys as help for us, because we'll most likely, as you always do, you get, what's this symbol do? Player plays a crown. Oh, pay tribute. Imagine that, me sending now half the gold to them. Stupid. You get back to the slaughterhouse. Oh, that's control. I just select everything that I see.
In destroying the Dane outpost, William stripped the rebels of a crucial ally.
Okay. So by saying giving them the gold, I would have been contributing to my enemies. Then I believe it was a smart decision. Yes. Okay. So while we're here, I'm quickly just going to construct us, because how many are we? Okay, this just shows me. So control A selects everything on the screen. We have it small when 9 troops down. You get back here to the slaughterhouse. Okay. Let's quickly just build this outside the city walls. This is again a barracks. That's what I selected. Nice. Okay, so then we build this one and this one. What's then? Oh, we're selecting all 3 again and putting. Okay. All my power right there. Okay, so 91. Because this is. What's this one? Battle ram. Tower. Can I upgrade this? No, I cannot. Okay, so let's just attack. Because we're 91 there. The scout won't be doing anything. Let's do this. Yes, okay, so now okay, leave the tower and go for the people. I'm not sure if that's telling me to set this on fire or to leave it because it is something useful. Let's see what happens if we put this on fire. Not much. Okay. So your horseman is a lot quicker. $88, that's 2 people we have lost. Okay, so just no, never mind. Breach the walls. Okay. You would.
The Norman army poured into York and began sacking the town as they bore down on the keep.
Okay. Let's change this to right there. The 2 of you. Yeah, so they took a small hit, not a large hit. Not certain what they wanted me to see here, not much there. Okay, let's just wait for my king to regen. And then we attack. So do my archers... Yes. So this must then be York. I quite appreciate it that there's it's actually built on a hill, like the footage that they showed us. So let's leave them and attack the villages. I wish there's an option to free attack, which is an option that, yeah, it's in the name, so they just attack the closest person to them. Okay, you guys protect the back here. You guys are doing amazing. Okay, so my I'm good on resources. So yeah, I'm just gonna tell all my men to attack. How are we looking on reinforcements? Still looking good. Yeah, so this is going super fast. I know you're supposed to be taking out these guys at the back first, but why do you want to take the hard road when the easy road is also very, very fun?
The keep fell to the Norman army, and York was secured. The Northern Rebellion was over, and William the Conqueror was uncontested as King of England.
That's just King William for you. Undefeated champion now. Man is a living legend while he's dead at the moment. But he is amazing. So we are... No, I'm good for now on story mode. That's the first 2 done. So yeah, the story mode does take a while, so I'll be deciding if I will be streaming them, because for the next few days we'll be doing a lot of things, because this game is brand new out. Nice. Training master. So these are the things that we have to be done. Skirmish, art of war. Record 7 minutes. Why not? We are almost on we're just past an hour and a half on the stream, so let's quickly do this one, and then we can end the stream. But we are still looking good on time, so we need to be under 5 minutes to get gold. Let's just see if we can get silver at least.
When the game begins, you must produce new villages to rapidly grow your settlement. To support them, first focus on putting your existing villages to work, gathering food from nearby sheep.
So it's who can collect the most resources.
While your villages are working, use your scout to explore the surrounding area and locate additional resources. When you find more sheep, use your scout to herd them back to your town so that your villagers always have food to gather.
No,
Once your scout finds a herd of deer, order your villagers to hunt them.
Okay, so we're taking...
A growing town needs more buildings to support its residents. Construct additional houses to increase your population capacity. Place economic buildings near resources so that your villagers gather more efficiently and waste less time walking.
So you understand, my feel this is more like a tutorial section as well.
You can also improve your villagers' gathering rates by researching new technologies at your economic buildings. Survival techniques, for example, allows your villagers to hunt faster and carry more food. When you have enough villagers, advance to the next age by constructing a landmark. Each landmark provides a different set of benefits, so choose wisely.
All of this under 7 minutes.
When your landmark is complete, your village will spring into the next age, ready to keep growing.
So our point is to get into the next age. Hopefully that is it, since I know the quickest way to get there. Just split
To
everything
complete this
up.
challenge, you must produce many villages and gather enough food and gold to place a landmark and advance to the feudal age. Good luck.
Yes. So you have to put one on food. Okay. Okay, so 2 directly there. 2 directly here.
Start by ordering your existing villagers to gather food from sheep, then queue up additional villagers at your town center.
Yeah,
Use
yeah.
your scout to explore the surrounding area and locate additional resources.
Okay, so what do I need to get to next age? 40 food and 200 gold. Okay, let's get ourselves to the 10 limit.
Hey, sir.
So we have food here, we have gold.
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Now we're down to 0 food, but we are going to...
Your villagers should chop some wood. Send one of your
No.
villagers to build a lumber camp near the closest forest.
No, don't need
Your
that.
villagers need houses. Build a house each time that you have 2 or less remaining population capacity. Sheep will not fill your food stockpiles forever.
I
Build a
have...
mill next to the nearby herd of deer and begin hunting. Your other food gatherers can join the hunters once all the sheep are gone.
Yes, yes, yes. While we are on the topic of herds, let's build this one here. 3, 2, yeah, right there.
Now is a good time to begin mining gold. Use a villager to build a mining camp near the closest gold vein.
How much does a mining camp cost? 50 wood. I have enough to do that. Scout. So she's
Remember to keep producing new villages. Order new villagers to mine gold as well.
Yes. We're not.
Well done. Your mill is complete.
Yeah, yeah.
Consider researching survival techniques to make your hunters more effective.
Here, Werta.
Okay. Literally, how do I
What?
do that? Okay, so Okay, so we're nearly there on the... I wasted all my money on the gold, from the gold. Okay. Mr. Scout,
Voy, Werta.
you are not useful anymore to me, since...
Kuthlinch.
Do you collect as well? Please tell me you collect resources as well. No.
Kuthlinch.
Now I need to eliminate you as a player because you are wasting my resources. Yeah. Okay, so just by doing this I need, but again, 200 gold and 400 food. So we're already there on the food. Now we just need the gold. Everybody go to gold. We're already at food. Gold medal. So yeah, bang. Come on. This will go a lot faster. 21 additional villages. Dang, son. Come on.
You have enough resources to construct a landmark, but you also need more villagers to finish this challenge.
Yes. So the moment I do that, how much does it cost to start building a house? 50 wood. Okay, so got 3 guys on wood. So once that is done, okay, rest of you on wood. Come on. I need. How much does a wood mill cost? 50 wood. And we're right here anyway, so. Do you collect wood as well? No, you're still absolutely useless to me. Come on, we can still do this.
Yes, sir. West Duhala.
Okay. So construct 50 wood. So
Each a worker.
the only reason I'm constructing the 50 wood thing is because it helps me build even faster. You get wood even faster. Now, how much does
The
villagers
gold medal is
cost?
out of reach, but you can still earn the silver or the bronze.
50. Okay. Yes. Okay. So now I need to just do villages. Yeah. See, this is where the difference comes in. Everybody. Now you go to do food. See, this is how you're supposed to be doing this. And I aimed for... am I going to be able to do this? I am not. I should have... So at least we can get the bronze. I need to construct... 50. Okay, so 21 is the capacity at the moment. While you are standing there, build me another building because I need 21.
The bronze medal is still within your grasp.
Yes. I wish I could construct another building. I can only now do so much. Now it's all now up to this time. I am not gonna make it. Let's see if there is something. There's nothing we can do to increase. So if we do this another time, so we can first do them all, see if we can get bronze, and then we come back.
to work.
Yeah, we still is 6. So yeah, we are just at the moment aiming to finish this. Where we are still doing very good. So yes, we aim to finish this and then come back later to get the max out of this.
Yes, what's our faith, eh?
We are out. Bronze medal. When we're out of range for bronze as well. But just now, since I can literally only create villages so fast.
You can no longer earn a medal, but you can still complete this challenge.
Yeah, see, so...
Use what you've learned here to improve next time.
Yes. So it all just depends on how fast you can get this done. So you can do... So the way that I did it was just to get this. But I didn't see that I still needed the villages. So yeah, so the way I should be doing this is I should keep guys on food. Constantly be creating villagers. So yeah, that's where the difference comes in. So the moment I get the structure here done, my villages are also done. You're seeing that they take almost exactly the same amount of time to get.
Yes, sir.
I don't believe building a mill next to these
Hunting
guys.
exposes your villagers to raids, but deer are a faster source of food than farms, berry bushes or sheep.
Is that correct? So does this then work to get them? I did not know that. See, and I'm constantly learning things. But to raids, because your characters are exploring them, because they're constantly going after the deer, which makes them vulnerable to raids. Okay, so that's how it's
Well done. You have quickly built up your economy and are ready for the next age.
Okay, so that's how it is done. Makes sense that deer is faster source than berries, because in real life you can only also eating 9 minutes. It's a poor time. So I must say this was a lot of fun. So over the next few days and time, I can even create a group, invite friend. So let's see. Yeah, so he most likely has to download the game first. So yes, over the next few weeks we'll be doing a lot more of Age of Empires 4. Once I finish this, I'll still be uploading the rest of the things, but Age of Empires 4 is the newest game out, so I'll be doing a lot of that. So I must say, it was a lot of fun doing this. Age of Empires is an amazing game. It is a lot of fun. So I must say, thank you for coming, thank you for watching the stream. Even if you are watching the stream afterwards, I must say, go away. See, the moment you start playing games, this thing just wants to destroy you. But we are not completely done here. We still have one more thing to do. We have the same sort of sponsor that we had for the last stream. So we have Honeygain. Honeygain is sort of sponsoring all of my streams, because I like to have the people join. So if I can just get you down here to this corner, then I can explain. So Honeygain is a website and an app. It's more about the app than the website, where you can make free money. As you can see, I have made so much money already, and you can only do a payout on 20. So I've made on $20. So I've made 7.2 $5 at the moment. And what makes Honeygain good is with my link, which is in the description, you can get a $5 bonus. But you don't just get honey by just working here, by just doing things. So how Honeygain works is you get money from gathering winnings, which is the luck here, which I'll show you in a moment. And then you have content delivery. As you can see, I have a lot of content delivery. Now content delivery is like streaming, watching YouTube, and actually gathering is when you're just streaming the internet or just playing games, like and downloading things. Or no, downloading is still content delivery. But with my link in the description, you can get a $5 bonus. So it means you start at $5 and not at 0. And with the winnings, which is this purple pink arrow right here, you actually can get yourself some money as well. So what you do is just press this, so add to account, and there I got 10 bucks. So it's not a lot, it's it's not that much which you get, but over time this piles up to be a lot more. As you can see, I've made 80 during the course of this month, which is not bad. It's really good to make that. So yeah, I must say Honeygain helps me a lot. So yeah, $20 is a lot of money in South Africa. So $20 is at least more than 100. I must say $20 is a lot of money to make. And it's $7 already, which said I cannot pay out at the moment. I can pay out just $7, but you have to have the 20. But I must say thank you for coming to the stream, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.